All right. Greenlights, Matthew McConaughey. You know me, I jump on these things right when I finish these books, give you my unfiltered, uncensored opinions. This is one of my favorite actors. I've seen almost all of his movies, and so when he announced he was going to write a book, I was excited. So if you're watching it, you're probably a fan too, and if not, I recommend you buying the book. The way he wrote this book was, I had some low expectations for it, but he blew me away because of his poetry. Good Lord, he's got like poems he writes in here about life and different lessons that he's learned. And let me tell you, the way it's structured, it's a fun read. The stories in here are incredible. I mean, almost, he hates the word unbelievable, so I won't use that word, but it is hard to believe. Some of these stories, you have his parents being twice divorced, 3 times divorced, resuscitating a bird. I mean, just crazy. The book had so many different things in it that you couldn't put it down, or I couldn't put it down. I wrote a few things down that just kind of did capture his messaging. Some of the lessons are live your legacy now. Living is just a verb. The story of his life, and I think what he wants to convey is to be who you are and start living. Just go out, do crazy things, find who you are, and once you do, plant some roots. And what does he say? Plant your garden and let the butterflies come to you, something like that. But the book chronicles his travels, I mean, in his life too, from early childhood to going to Africa to deserts, and talks about preparation for his movies and what movies he liked doing, what movies he didn't like doing, and the reasons why. But I will tell you, I mean, it is a journey, and it's a pretty big book, actually. I mean, I finished it quick because I read more than I normally do each day in the last couple of days, but it was really cool. And will I keep it? I think I will. Normally, I don't keep books like this because you get kind of sick and tired of, once you go through it once, you kind of don't want to hear the same stories again. But the way he wrote the stories were so intriguing, kept your attention, So I think I will keep it on my shelf because I laughed, during times in this book, and I thought that was funny because, I don't normally do that. So anyway, I highly recommend the book. I would say go pick it up whether you know him or a fan or not, because some of these stories are just a blast, and you can learn so much. I mean, I wrote pages and pages of different little nuggets that he puts in there, and he doesn't preach, thank goodness. I get tired of people that sit there and preach and tell you what to do. So, Greenlights by Matthew McConaughey.